Hi Kids and Teens Psychology Tribe, we hope you and your family are loving life. If you have or have had a teenager, then you'll completely get the title of this vid. One moment you can feel completely rejected and unwanted by your teenager, the next they snuggle up to you on the couch, or they're asking for a lift to the shops where they're going to meet a bunch of other teens you've never even heard of them talk about before. Parenting a teenager can sometimes feel like the relationship equivalent of a roller coaster. It can test your patience and your ability to be emotionally strong. From the moment we're born, humans strive to do the things that they want to do. Whether these things are good for us or not, we have wants and desires that we want to achieve. For babies, this might mean getting a set of car keys to put in one's mouth. Ouch, sharp bits of metal against toothless gums. And for teenagers, it can be going to a party where they'll be drinking with the obvious dangers that adults can easily identify. From the moment we're born, we move away from those who care for us to achieve these wants, but we often do this knowing that our caregivers are there for us to share in our delight and support us in our fails. This moving away becomes more pronounced in adolescence, where the two key developmental tasks of forming our own identity and achieving independence mean we need to feel different and separate to our caregivers. Teenagers strive towards these tasks by viewing themselves as extremely different to their parents and much more like their friends, spending less time with parents and more time with their mates. It's during this time teenagers can make what feel like vicious comments about what parents wear. You're gonna go out with that on? Or the smell of one's body odour. Get away from me, your breath stinks. Once these tasks are mostly achieved, the adolescent starts to feel less threatened, seeing the parents' different ways of being and viewing the world as part of what makes the parents them, and less as threats to control and mould the teenager. During this pushing away, teenagers, just like kids of any developmental level, need some freedom to stretch their legs and try things out, with the safety of you being not too far away. Unlike when they're toddlers, being not too far away means being able to come to you even when they've done something that you might disapprove of. Too much protection or close monitoring or being critical when things go wrong can lead to your teenager engaging in more episodes of risky behaviour without having tested the waters first by floating the idea past you, or trying to conceal things from you when they most need an adult mind to think it through. So what can you do? Expect that your teenagers and tweenies, the 10 to 12s, will start to push you away. Try not to take this personally. This is evolution in action. They need to know they can survive without you. At the same time, it's okay to have some limits and expectations, but you'll need to talk to your teenager about these with the expectation that there'll be some negotiation, or express frustration that you're not letting them stay over at their friend's house who's having a party where there won't be any adults and some of the kids will be drinking. Expect that your teenager will spend greater amounts of time in the room and that they'll often defer to their friends over you for input. Do expect that unexpectedly your teenager will give you a hip and shoulder or snuggle up on the couch. Your job is to enjoy this contact and moment as much as possible without making too much of a fuss about it. We hope this has been helpful in navigating teenage years with your tweens and teens. Bye for now.